What do you get when Hollywood bets big on dragons, superpowers, dystopias, and billion-dollar franchises? You get a TV lineup that could redefine what must-watch even means. In 2025, we're not just watching shows, we're witnessing pop culture events in real time. From long-awaited finales to risky new originals, these are the 10 shows that have everyone talking. Stick around because number 1 might just break the internet. Let's count down the top 10 most anticipated TV series. Kicking things off at number 10, we have The Last of Us Season 2 will adapt the most polarizing and emotionally devastating chapter in gaming history, and fans are bracing themselves. Following the gut-punch ending of Season 1, this next chapter introduces new characters like Abby, explores grief, vengeance, and moral ambiguity, and dives deeper into the cost of survival in a broken world.
Did you count as you went, or I guess maybe it just didn't matter?
Season 1 shattered records and expectations. With Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey back, and a bigger, darker narrative ahead, The Last of Us is poised to cement itself as the greatest video game adaptation of all time, possibly even one of HBO's greatest dramas ever.
You okay?
Yeah. At number 9, we have The Penguin, the dark, brooding spin-off from the Batman universe, starring an unrecognizable Colin Farrell.
How we doing today? You feeling any better?
This isn't a superhero show, it's a mob epic. Set in the aftermath of Gotham's power vacuum, it follows Oswald Cobblepot clawing his way up the criminal food chain.
Just do it.
Think The Sopranos with bats in the sky. Matt Reeves is overseeing the project, ensuring tonal consistency with the Batman. Plus, Farrell's Penguin was the scene stealer of the movie. Early footage promises street-level grit, Machiavellian politics, and a version of Gotham that feels disturbingly real. At number 8, HBO continues its prestige streak with The Regime, a darkly comedic, politically charged drama starring Kate Winslet as a paranoid autocrat watching her empire crumble. The series centers on the slow collapse of a fictional modern-day European dictatorship.
All right, Herbert.
Yes, Elena.
Something's bothering you.
It's glossy, explosive, and eerily relevant. It's created by Will Tracy, writer of Succession and The Menu, which means sharp dialogue and biting satire are guaranteed. And Winslet? She's playing a completely unhinged leader surrounded by yes-men, misinformation, and impending revolt. Expect the Crown elegance with Veep insanity. Number 7 is the boldest move yet from Prime Video, Blade Runner 2099. This live-action series jumps 50 years after Blade Runner 2049 and promises to expand the franchise's dystopian legacy. While details are under tight wraps, we know it'll explore the blurred line between humans and replicants, memory manipulation, and what it truly means to be alive.
Yes. Like a real girl.
Blade Runner isn't just a sci-fi franchise, it's a philosophical lens. Ridley Scott is attached as executive producer, and Shining Girls writer Silka Luisa is showrunning. Expect existential themes wrapped in some of the most visually stunning sci-fi we've seen on the small screen. At number 6, The Man Without Fear is getting a second shot at glory. Daredevil, Born Again is Disney Plus's full-blown reboot of the fan-favorite vigilante, and it's shaping up to be a cornerstone of the new MCU. Charlie Cox is back as Matt Murdock, as is Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, but this isn't just more of the same. New showrunners, a darker tone, and more focus on Matt's legal and moral struggles set this apart. The original Daredevil show had arguably the best fight choreography and character work of any Marvel project.
Goddamn liability every time. I'll get you. What is wrong with you? Shut up!
Fans are hoping Born Again will merge that raw emotion with the MCU's scale, and finally give Matt the spotlight he deserves. New resort, new secrets, same beautifully twisted chaos.
I'm gonna take this city back, Karen.
Where do we start?
At number 5, Mike White's The White Lotus heads to Thailand for Season 3, where Eastern spirituality meets Western entitlement in the latest batch of spoiled tourists trying to find themselves, while losing their moral compass.
There's no thesis?
We're here to check out this meditation center because I'm gonna live there.
The series is famous for blending class satire with mystery, with a fresh cast including Parker Posey and Jason Isaac.
Gonna lose everything?
No.
No.
Alongside returning fan favorites, expect social critique, absurd humor, and a visual feast, with Venom just beneath the surface. At number 4, HBO is adapting a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel into what could be its most daring limited series yet, The Sympathizer. Set at the end of the Vietnam War, it follows a communist double agent who flees to the U.S. while secretly spying on his fellow exiles. The show tackles race, identity, and the immigrant experience, with a darkly humorous tone. Directed by Park Chan-wook, Old Boy, Decision to Leave, and starring Robert Downey Jr. in 4 roles, this is prestige TV with teeth.
It's madness at the embassy, and nothing spells friendship like American liquor. That's for you, pal.
It's part war story, part spy thriller, part satire, and totally unique in today's lineup. Winter may not be coming, but Civil War is. Number 3 is House of the Dragon Season 2, and things are about to get fiery, literally. Season 1 was all about build-up.
Hail His Grace, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and protect...
Dynastic tension, political chess moves, and deep character foundations. But Season 2? It's war. The dance of the dragons has begun, and no one is safe. This is the Game of Thrones spin-off fans were waiting for. With showrunners promising bigger battles, more dragon-on-dragon combat, and shocking character deaths, you're not just watching history, you're watching it burn. Coming in at number 2 is The Acolyte, a rare venture into uncharted Star Wars territory, set before the Skywalkers, before the Empire, during the final days of the High Republic. The series is a noir-style mystery centered around the emergence of dark side powers within the Jedi Order.
I will destroy you if I must.
Not if she gets you first.
Stars Amandla Stenberg, Lee Young-jae, Squid Game, and Matrix legend Carrie-Anne Moss. Star Wars, but without the baggage. No fan service. Just fresh Jedi lore, complex characters, and a creeping sense of doom. Think Unner meets The Witcher, but with lightsabers. And finally, number 1 is the end of an era. Stranger Things Season 5 will close the portal for good, and fans are preparing for maximum emotional damage. Town of Hawkins is in ruins, Vecna is still a threat, and the final battle between the real world and the Upside Down is coming. Expect high stakes, long episodes, and major character deaths. This is Netflix's crown jewel. The Duffer Brothers have promised a season that pulls no punches, cinematic in scale, brutal in emotion, and true to the story they began nearly a decade ago. There you have it, 10 shows that are set to dominate screens, conversations, and fan theories in the months ahead. Which series are you counting down the days for? Subscribe and leave a comment saying I subscribed, and I will personally reply to your comment. We've got deep dives, breakdowns, and hot takes coming your way. See you in the next one.